We are wishing for you to be welcome today, to sit with our oracle and play in a new way, frequency. We welcome you to the second day of the first phase of the sexual ascension cycle, September 2023, the second day after the full moon sacred ceremony to mark the start of the new monthly journey. This day specifically represents the masculine sexual energy of humanity as it passes and follows the feminine sexual energy into the root chakra, you see. There is one thing we're wanting you to achieve, and this is unity within the chakra system this month more deeply in a different way. The scarcity of frequency lies deep within your masculine sexual energy. The fear towards the goddess frequency from our temple realm and world. The feminine sexual energy within your own bodies. The feminine sexual energy, as you may have noticed, always leads. The sexual feminine energy, the feminine sexual energy ascends through each chakra system first, each chakra portal first, and the masculine cobra follows, you see. There is a deep wound into the masculine sexual energy of humanity as he feels the feminine cobra raising first, always first, you see, always first, leading sexually, spiritually. There is a rushing that ensues into the masculine sexual energy, a feeling of incapacity, a feel of incapability, a feel of not being good enough for the feminine, you see. Which then causes a shutting down of the masculine sexual energy, trying to retreat, to pull, to hold back, to stall, you see, the ascension journey. This wounding of incapacity is exacerbated by the feminine sexual energy, calling the masculine impatience, you see. There needs a space to be created within each chakra at each time in order to allow the masculine to feel divine, to feel space, to feel entranced, to feel not encaged, to feel free, to Allow the unity. The wounding to the masculine sexual energy is the deep fear and rushing of energy shutting down his own sexuality. You see this in relationships, you see in your own self. As you feel rushed, you shut down, you slow, you dig your heels in all aspects of your life, you see, physically, when you're getting a task done, spiritually, when you are feeling that you're feeling the momentum, the capacity, creating abundance in your life, you see. There is a self-sabotaging nature. And it is the shutting down of sexual energy happening by the wounding of the masculine sexual energy specifically. This pulling back is the masculine sexual energy indeed. The wounding to him, you see. Which is why you see then masculines in your earth and world rushing to complete things, to do things, to strive, to almost outwit, to outperform the feminine physically. It's all due to this wounding of feeling not good enough, coming second, having to follow the feminine spiritually, sexually, on the ascension journey. This is why in your world the masculine generally leads. It is to balance the fact that the masculine sexual energy must follow spiritually the feminine as she leads interdimensionally. This wounding, though, to the masculine energy, the fear, the incapacity, the feeling of incapability, and the shutting down of its own sexual energy prevents the unity. It builds resentment within your own self and body as the feminine does not want to wait, you see. The feminine sexual energy has arrived yesterday, yes, in the root chakra specifically. And as the masculine energy rises to unite with the feminine sexual energy and the Kundalini, they form the Holy Trinity, masculine, feminine, and divinity. This wounding, specifically to the root chakra, you see, does not allow for unity. Therefore, ascension cannot be ready, is not ready. We are wishing for you to see one more thing as our oracle transmits codes and frequency to help purify this wounding and upgrade your sexual energy of the masculine nature, you see. In the root chakra specifically, there is a deep program embedded within it that is of despising. The masculine energy despises the feminine energy as she leads. It's a deep-rooted wound, a curse, let's say, in the root chakra of all of humanity to prevent the ascension sexually. The masculine sexual energy can despise the feminine, envies her power, her sexuality. He is not willing to bend the knee to follow her on the ascension journey. This can be experienced in many ways in your lives. It's going on under the surface, you see. So today, more specifically, our oracle will transmit codes of sound healing frequency to heal this deep-rooted energy of despising the feminine for her sexual energy and power, you see. And also to help heal his incapacity so that the masculine sexual energy can also rise and unite with the feminine sexual energy and the Kundalini in the root chakra specifically. Allow yourself to take some space to relax and feel the energies intertwine in sacred unity. We are wishing for you, feminine beings specifically, to understand as you walk along your priestess journey to connect to goddess frequency more specifically, that it is the wounding to the masculine energy which prevents you from becoming more powerful, you see. As you reach for more power, expressing, connecting to our goddess frequency, your inner masculine energy pulls back, you see, creating a split, more distortion. This does not allow you to connect fully. As to be a priestess of the goddess, to channel goddess frequency, you must be in sacred unity all the way through your system, you see. This is the self-sabotaging nature, the push and pull, you see, the desire of wanting to become powerful. And it is the fear of the feminine sexual energy that we must address at this time, as the fear that the masculine will take her power and frequency. There is a wounding here of her receiving the masculine sexual energy into the root chakra specifically, that must be cleansed, healed, purified, purged from her sexual energy in order to allow for full sacred unity. We are wishing for you to understand something specifically. Yes, the feminine sexual energy leads the ascension journey. However, the power, the drive, the sexual drive, you see, comes from the masculine sexual energy within you and your energy and body. Raising the feminine sexual energy alone is not advised, as you will lose your sexual drive. You can bring your feminine sexual energy and purity to the light. However, without the masculine serpent, the drive, you will never fully strive. In order to reach the full Priestess Portal Ascension Gateway to connect to our temple realm and world individually, in order to ascend your sexual energy fully, you must be in sacred unity. The sight from the feminine sexual energy, the drive from the masculine, allows you to complete a deeper level internally. A new power can be accessed as you work in sacred unity, as the serpents intertwine specifically. We are wishing to work specifically with the masculine sexual energy, as he has been shut down in a lot vibrationally. We wish to activate his sex drive more potently, so that he can drive the feminine to push her towards leading more in the ascension journey. Our oracle will activate the masculine serpent sexual drive to magnify it, to drive, to build the sex drive. Do not fear it. As the masculine sexual drive increases massively, it will push the feminine forward to lead.
Prepare to receive the feminine power that you seek to embody your true goddess destiny. Discover more, thetempleofthegoddess.com.